Hey G, let's go on with the show.
Welcome to Questions and Alan, with someone like no one I know, Alan.
Hey there, I'm Alan Furstenberg, and I'm here to help you answer your questions about designing and developing for the Google Assistant. So what business do we have today, G?
When sending a response or prompt, what can we use a card for?
So cards are great for presenting additional information beyond what we're talking about. So beyond the response that we give in a simple response, we can present additional information through a card. And this can be information such as a graphical chart or a static map. Both of these are great things that we can return to go along with the text that we're sending. We can also use it for things like if the user asks for help, we can put up our logo and present a link to an outside source. And that link will be available on some resources, but it can link to more extensive help than we might be able to easily deliver in bite-sized chunks. So all of these things are great ways that we can use the card.
How many cards are we allowed to send?
So we're only allowed to send one card per prompt that we send back. But I see some of you thinking, I can put multiple prompts onto the prompt queue, and if each one of those has a card, does that mean that multiple cards could get sent to the user? And the answer is probably not. And even if so, you don't want to do that. The reason I say that is that although the documentation says that multiple cards could be sent back if there are multiple cards put on the prompt queue, it won't work on all platforms. So some platforms like smart displays can only display one card at a time, so that's all they're going to display. Also keep in mind that some things won't display anything at all. But even so, my testing has indicated that it doesn't always happen that all cards that are sent on the prompt queue will appear at the user. So if you're planning on sending out cards, plan on exactly one card and make sure you know which card that's going to be. But speaking of that, what do they need to know about different sources, G?
Well, make sure they know that cards only work on visual devices, and links don't work on smart displays.
Both of those are true. So make sure that any card that you make supplements what's being said. The speech that comes from the system that you're presenting should be the most important and primary deliverer of your information. The card is just there to supplement it, sometimes help it along, sometimes provide that link to another source, but above all, make sure you're delivering the relevant content using the speech. Anything else, G?
There's nothing like https://developers.google.com/assistant. You know, you should say goodnight, Alan.
There certainly isn't. Good night, Alan.